Hey, good evening, and thank you for joining Uncle Mike for the Dow Directions, a technical analysis of the Dow. Well, we can see that it held the trend line I put in last night. We did not break above or below. So we'll have to see, I guess, tomorrow what happens. We did penetrate. We do have a wick below that trend line and down to the 0% line on the other support area, but hey, we closed right in the middle. So let's see what happens tomorrow. We do have the 20-period moving average at 8207, 150 points away from that. We have the 50-period moving average right at, let's see, right here. It looks like 85, about 8500, right on 8500, and that is the 50% retracement also. Now let's take a look at some of our favorite items every night. Let's take a look, trend day chart checkup. We'll take that first. Overall price bias is downward. In the short term, prices are stalling, and in the intermediate term, they are trending. The projected upper bound is 86.54, and the projected lower bound is 74.63, if you want to make note of that. The next, let's go to our TD profile. It's that Rex Takasugi profile. So what we're looking for today, the Dow closed up 104 points. Volume was 5% above average, and Bollinger Bands today were 47% narrower than normal. And you can see that. I mean, I don't have the Bollinger Bands, but you can see with prices staying within this very confined area that the Bollinger Bands will be coming into a squeeze. The technical outlook, short term is neutral, intermediate and long term are bearish. The Dow is currently 22.8% below its 200-period moving average, which is in a downward trend. The volatility is relatively normal compared to the average volatility of the last 10 periods. Volume indicators reflect moderate flows of volume out of the Dow, which that's mildly bearish. And the trend forecasting oscillators are currently bearish on the Dow, and they have been this way for the last 14 periods. So that's what we're looking at with respect to the TD profile. Now let's take a look at our support and resistance. Let's do the shorter term first. There's some downside support at 81.84. It broke below that 5 days ago, which is a bearish sign, although it is coming up to that area right now. The support and resistance on a longer term basis, the most recently confirmed upside resistance for the Dow is 93.29, so it should have some difficulty breaking through that level. And the most recently confirmed downside support for the Dow is around 78.64. So prices should have a difficult time breaching that level. If they do with volume, that is a very bearish sign. So thank you for joining Uncle Mike this evening for the Dow Directions. Take a look at the website, mosey around, see if there's anything there of interest to you, the day trading room or our swing trading system in equities. Thanks very much again, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening.